Okay. Hi guys, welcome to my stream today, September 8, 2021. So I hope you're doing well despite this flash crash a few minutes ago. Actually, last for the last hour, for the last 4 hours, total liquidations is 2.87 billion dollars. So I hope you're not included on that liquidations. So I think let's start. So what causes this flash crash? Well, I think it's a sell on news as El Salvador BTC now their legal tender is part of their legal tender. Anyway, sorry. And aside from that, technically speaking, um we are expecting, I am expecting a possible retracement or correction of 37% for the month, for this month, which is around this. However, that flash crash a while ago, it does not even reach the 37%, because the 37% is around the 34,000. Wow. So I'm still expecting a worst case scenario to that, if ever it continues. And then what else? Yeah, I think long term view still the same. I'm still expecting on the conservative note as 100,000 year end possible target for BTC, and the worst case is the 9,700 um uh, to fill the CMC gap. Hyper bullish target is around 300,000. Now let's move on to this one because I will also explain my uh, why did I long. Yeah, I think yesterday, yes, yeah, on my previous stream, I think I told you guys, or I'm my TP area is around the 52,500, which is the Renko bar that I'm looking at. So I entered around 50,000 plus, and then my TP, I have my first TP at 51,500, and then another TP at 52,500. And then today, I entered at 50,000. Actually, I entered at the CMC gap. So let's look at it now. I entered at 50,000. 50,000, what's that? 50,800. So let's look at that gap. Because CMC is open Monday to Friday. So here, I actually entered before before it crashed, because I thought it will just fill the gap and then bounce from there. It's actually a test long. Wait, maybe we can do the daily. Oh no, we cannot see the gap on the daily. So maybe, yeah, we cannot see it. So maybe it's better to use the 1 hour time frame. So this is the gap. Maybe the high of this is 50,750. I entered at 50,800, 50,750. So this is the CMC gap, and then let's just put some text of CMC gap. Oh, yeah, it's already filled today. Oh, where is the CMC? Ay, what happened? Sorry. Yeah, there. Which have been filled today. And even, yeah, a very long week. So, and I'm using the daily because there's actually two more gaps, either the 32,480, which is around here. So this is much closer to that around 37% possible correction. And then here is the other gap, which is the 60, more than 60,000. So after this gap, let's see which of these gaps will be filled first. So there, actually my test long of 50,800, I'm planning to, let's go back to the Renko chart. Oh, it's raining. I'm planning to enter at when, when it's closer to my uh, entry point. I will wait for it to form a bullish bar. So that's 50,000. So at least 50,000 plus um my previous my first entry today, which is the 50,800, which is close to CMC gap, divided by 2. So more or less around the 50,400 possibly. So I'll just wait a bit before I add to my position. So anyway, I hope you're not included on the longs that have been liquidated today. Actually, during my first futures trades, I also experienced a lot of liquidation. So risk management is very much important. And yeah, when the market is crashing, yeah, just relax, just relax. Yeah, cause the more emotions that you have, I think your brain might not function as intended. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's just my own personal opinion. But normally, I think that's what I feel when during my first futures trades. But after I think after controlling myself, because the thing that I can control is of course myself, and more on just even the market is crashing, just relax. It will eventually go back, as long as of course you have um uh managed the risk, or you have a zero or NA liquidation price. But because if you're very tight to liquidation, of course you're always full of emotions because there is a money involved. And now I think that's it for BTC. Actually, at least it's 47,608, and as you can see, it's possibly forming a possible bullish bar. So today, aside from that, yeah, I take my TP at 52, and then 52,500, and then I take a long position at 50,800, and possibly add to 50,000 or more. But I will wait for the confirmation because I don't want to uh long to enter any transactions now. Actually, I remember my I remember my XRP, the longest futures or perpetuals that I have. I think XRP, I think I hold it for a month. Yeah, I remember I hold it for a month, but I think the ROE there, I forgot, but I posted it in Instagram. However, I forgot the ROE in there. Anyway, now let's move on to some altcoins maybe. Yeah, just some of a few altcoins. Also, despite the TP that I have for BTC today, and then I also have a stop out. Let me just share you the OMG. I don't know if I shared this one in my previous stream, but this is what happened to me today. It actually I got to stop out at a loss because there are two possible stop out. You can still stop at a gain or at a loss. So because of that crash, of course you can see that I got stop out at a loss. So there. It's a very long week. So I think that's it. So it's very important if it's very important to have a stop out if you don't plan to do a tranche transactions. For BTC, I normally do tranche transactions at most 4 until the desired position size is met. Now let's move on to some of the alts I'm looking at. Anyway, if you have some comments, just feel free to type in the trading view chat. Oh, where is that? Yeah, I think here. Oh, I think Solana new all-time high. Well, actually, I did not enter. I think a few days. I just watching it in a previous days. But today I entered long position at where is that? At 168.31. So finally, because of that crash, I finally entered again at Solana. Wait, let me just. I think let's just use this one. The Renko chart. Wait, yeah, let's make some. Let's put a trend here. Um, and that. So at least it's closer to the support area. I entered at 168.31. Where is that? Oh, it's because it's not yet a confirmed Renko bar. But if you use the candlestick, I think it will um, already at support area. Because the 168 is, I think it went as low as today. This one is low of, oh really, 128? Yeah, 128. Oh, that's very low. Wait. Let's just check this one because I trade here. No, yeah, for Binance only. Anyway, because I use this exchange in my perpetuals. Where's that? Ah, we're using the Binance. Mm, and I'll just remove that drawings and then let's just create a trend line here. So the lowest that it went is 120 something. Is that the lowest today? It's just a week. 128. Okay. 128. I think this is a spot. So this is my entry price. 128. I mean 168.31. I even include the point. Yeah, maybe let's just round it off to 169. Huh? 169. For simplicity. And my possible target is that 213 area. Before I stream, I already put a stop loss in it. So that's why I stream now. Because supposedly this stream should start at 10 o'clock, but since I'm trading, yeah, I adjusted the time. So the TP area is there, and then oh, I already adjusted my SL. So I think, but the resistance I'm looking at is the previous high, which is the 213 area. So I think this is it for now. Um, what's with the wait? Let me just check the market cap. Mm, it's now $53 billion. If it's already $53 billion, if it become closer to add ADA times 2, that's more or less 360 dollars here. And that's no, that's more than ADA, because that's more than 100 billion dollars, if ever. Yeah, I think the reason for it moving higher is because of NFTs and its growing ecosystem. So there, I think that's it for now. It's highly volatile. So, however, if ever, yeah, it's still actually on still forming a possible bearish bar. That's why before I stream, I already put a stop loss. So if the 360, more or less 2.618 from uh from here. So I think let's see for now. Actually, I do hold, as I mentioned, I do hold some Solana as a long-term hold. And then at the same time, I'm trading the perpetual futures. I think I already shared previously. Where did I put it? I think this one. Oh, sorry. But it's not. But it's not. Uh, yeah, there. Because the thing is, the highest gains is actually more on holdings. Well, in my opinion and in my own personal experience, though I trade the perpetuals, the gains from it, I'm actually using that to buy more holdings. And of course, a few, I divest some in stock market and others. So yeah, that's it. So it really depends on your plans before you buy an asset. Where I'm discussing this one, Solana. What happened? Sorry. Um, there. Okay. So for Solana, I'm still looking at it went below 128, right? Yeah, that's the week here. Why there? I used that one today. Okay. So still very careful with your trades because we are in a very volatile market, especially for by its nature, cryptocurrency is a very risky type of investment or or an asset. So that 213, and the support I'm looking at is possibly it could still retest this one, which is the the previous high and the fib 3.382 point 382. So there. So what's my initial target here? Yeah, the all-time high, and then I don't know if I'll be watching. Oh, sorry. What happened? That's my entry point. The 169. Okay. If I'll be watching tomorrow, of course, I can still adjust my own TP uh if ever it breaks the 213 area. But for now, I think it's very important to put a stop loss. I mean, it's always important to put a stop loss. However, it really depends on your plan. But always remember to put that once you reach the position size that um, you're planning to have. So I think that's it for now. I'm still very bullish for it. But since Bitcoin is actually in correction, maybe all alts will also follow. I mean most alts, most altcoins, because we still have some positive ones, which I think that the ones that I will discuss because I also have my own personal position. Anyway, if you have some questions, feel free to ask. And then next is after Solana is maybe let's look at FTT. Oh, I use the perpetual ones. Maybe let's use the spot. Well, actually, I have a position here. I got stopped out at 80 plus this morning, and then before the flash crash, and then I re-entered at 68.4, which is currently trading at 77.575. I already put a stop loss. I mean, I adjusted my stop loss before I stream. So that's normally how I trade, except for Bitcoin, which I plan to add more when it reach the 47.5 or close to 50,000. So for FTX, actually for FTX, I'm looking at it at close to Binance market cap, which is currently at 79. So if FTX is $7 billion. So that's, what's that, 80 divided by 7, times 74.96. But I will discount that by 50%. So I'm looking at close to $500, more or less, as a possible target for FTX. That's my long-term target. Actually, for my gains in FTT perpetual futures, I'm adding more FTX. So now let's try to look at it today. And this is the support I'm looking at. I think it already reached this 162. Let's change it later to candlestick. And then wait. And then the immediate resistance at 81. Actually, I'm expecting it to reach more than 100 this week. So, yeah, let's see. Yeah, it reached more than, yeah, because I got stopped at 81. And then buy back after the, yeah, I think more or less it's still close. Yeah, really? Yeah. Yeah, because I'm looking at the difference um crypto. So I did not see that it hit that 63 area. But anyway, I also have a position at 68, so I think that's it. I mean, at least it's now getting closer to its previous, or I mean its all-time high. So let's just project the possible next resistance. Though the immediate resistance I'm looking at using the Renko chart is the $81. But if you look at the charts, I mean, if you look at the candlestick, it reached more than that 81. So I'm expecting a possible TP at close to $100. So which is around this area. So I think that's it. This is just an immediate target. This one, since it's a projected bearish bar and it's not yet confirmed, it can still um create, or I mean it can still not push through as a bearish bar. That's why it's actually diminishing, and I think it might possibly create within the next few hours a bullish bar here to that possible target area. So there. So the next possible there is more than 100 already. The 2.618, which is 111. It's already hit the support, which is the 63 area, which is this. The previous high now retested at support, but currently trending higher now. So anyway, do you still have some questions? If, oh yeah, let me also add this one, the FTM. FTM, uh, I think I discussed previously, or I mean in my previous stream, that this is my TP, the 150 and then the 167, which got hit. I mean my TP areas were hit before the crash, and since I'm watching the market, I re-entered long at 1.5, and it's now currently trading at 1.67 again, which is just my TP early this morning, or I mean yesterday, because it's already a brand new day, Philippine time. So yeah, I think let's use this one. But maybe let's delete this. So let's just create the actually during my first, yeah, I just want to tell a story about my few months of trading futures. During my few months of trading futures, most of my trades are actually just BTC, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Monero. But now I'm trading the other pairs. But despite all those fours, I think I think a decent gains from them. It's not necessarily you will look at the, what's this, close to 12,000 cryptos. Concentrating on the few good ones is, I think, more than good enough. So this is the support. The immediate support I'm looking at is the 1.50. That's where I my entry point, and then the immediate resistance at 1.94, or the recent high, all-time high. I don't know if it will retest this one, but if ever break out to 1.5, possibly will retest the 1.12. And then maybe let's the possible next target if ever it breaks the all-time high, which is also my target. Yeah, the 230. Yeah, I remember. This is actually my TP area. Really, I'm very bullish despite the flash crash. Yeah, I think it will. Yeah, because I put it at the $2.30. It's because I already adjusted my stop loss. I mean, even if I got stop out, it's still a gain. So, and there, um, wait, let's look at the this one. Yeah, actually, it is handled differently, but normally I just use this one. It's just that for Renko chart, sometimes if it's a projected bar, it could still will not be confirmed as a bearish bar. So that's why. But if I entered here, yeah, see, it means that it is just a projected bar. I mean, it's just a projected bearish bar. So I think that's it. What's my target for this? Wait, let's long-term target, because um my gains in FTM today, I also converted it to FTM. Let's just look at the market cap, 4.5 billion dollars. So if it went to more or less close to Solana at this level, so that would mean 53 divided by, what's that? 4.5. 53 divided by 4.5. 4.5, 11 times 0.5. So possibly 10 possibly $10 at discounted at 50%. I mean, I discounted. So more or less, I'm expecting a half of Solana market cap here. So more or less close to 2026 possible market cap for Phantom. So next, oh, possibly I got stop out already. Stop out at again. Hmm. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's why I don't plan to add more in BTC. I'll wait for it to stabilize. And then what else could I share? Yeah, this one, ADA. Though ADA, I'm still at a loss. I entered at this area. The sorry. I the fib 0.786 at 2.56. But I'm planning to add more when it confirmed, when the Renko bar, when I mean the bullish Renko bar is confirmed. So, or a possible reversal from its current downtrend. So I think wait, what is this for? I'll just forget it. Um, and my TP is actually the 2.95. I think during my previous trades, 2.95 is actually the TP area that I got hit. 2.95. It's actually even went as high as $3, but 2.95 is my TP area. So there, this one is, yeah, close to 2.95, which is the highs of Renko bars. It just did not include the wick. So there. Oh, so let's see if it will retest that again and hit my TP area, or it will continue to trend lower, which is possibly the next is, oh, let me just check the candlestick. I actually, I really don't know what's the low of this today. Oh, 2.01. 2.01. Hmm. 2.04. Okay. So this is the support I'm looking at, the 2.04 or close to $2. And then the immediate resistance at 2.95. So breakout. We really I'm that bullish. Yeah, possibly the $4. But for now, since we're on a very volatile market, I think it needs to stabilize first before it could reach a new all-time high. Or it could also trend lower depending on the BTC direction. So where it is right now, it's still at 46. And let's go back here. Yeah, because it's actually a bearish Renko bars. And this is the consolidation area, or our puppies, which is I think the 42.5. Yeah, 42.5. It's the next support if this sell-off continues. And I hope it holds at 42.5, else possibly the, what's I'm looking at, the 35 or something. I think the 35, which is the 37% possible retracement or possible correction for the whole month of September. So just the 30, come again, 34. So the 34 area. So that is the 34, 1, 2, 3. And this is the 35% correction. September. For the month of September. So they're possible. So yeah, let's see. That's why I'm not yet adding to my long position in BTC that I just bought today at $50.8. So I think that's it, guys. If you have some other questions, then feel free to ask. Else I will end this stream because I'm also watching the market. I'm also, yeah, actually I close all my tabs. So what else? Actually, there are still some good alts that have a positive, that is positive today. 24 hours. Yeah, Phantom. Phantom is actually one of my favorite this month. I mean, starting last month. And yeah, possibly I will hold it long term. And then Solana, I have one. I also have near. I don't have near. I mean, I don't hold near. Theta, no, I don't have Theta. I'll go now. FTX, yes. H bar. I already sold my H bar. Quant, none. And yeah, I think that's it. What's the biggest losers on the top 100? I don't I don't trade Rev. Oh yeah, I remember Mayota. I think yeah, I got stopped out at Mayota, but at again. I don't know if I'll try to show. Um, yeah, I just forgot what chart is it. I think this is it. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I think this is it. Because my entry price is the 1.23 and then this is my stop loss. I actually adjusted it. So I already have a TP. I mean a profit as I think that's small profit, but I do have a decent profit despite that stop loss today. But of course I should have had a better profit if I take the TP at this area because my TP area is the 2.5, but it did not reach that 2.5. So I think that's it. Our puppy is already noisy. So if you have some questions, then feel free to ask, else I will end this stream. Um, no. I think um I do trade crypto, stocks, commodities, forex. Mm, yeah, I think that's it. Hmm. Oh, and indices. And I also trade global indices. Mm, yeah, see you again tomorrow. So, since there is no more questions, see you again tomorrow at 10 p.m. Philippine time. But if I'm also trading, I may adjust it the time. So, thanks guys and hope you're also making a sustainable profit. See you again tomorrow. Bye guys.